first down throw for Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel. And this will be taken at the 13. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bears take over. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Let's go. Lock in.
Here's the first carry for Drake Cohen. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Come on. There we go, D. That's the way to hit. Red, up. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Red, up.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
4 down. Lock in.
On 3rd down, that's Cohen. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's got some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 34 yards there and a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Go. Check.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A Chicago first down to former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. Now a play fake here on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal.
Lock in, lock in. Lock in, lock in.
This is Cohen, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Lock in, lock in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And Parkey's kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So our initial drive of the night ends in 3 points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but they'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive, put points on the board, and a lot of coaches do believe the first team to score in the game, statistically, often ends up the winner.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
First down, Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Looking to throw. Prescott flush to his right. And down he'll go at the 25. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Lock in, lock in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Prescott on first down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Leonard Floyd in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Looking and finding Allen Hurns. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Fourth down, Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Lock in, lock in.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
Hurry, hurry.
On second down, Trubisky. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, a 22.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now Cohen. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Move, move, move. Go! 180! Lock in, lock in. Lock in, lock in.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let's go, let's go. Hurry, hurry. We're go, let's go. Check three. Lock in.
On 3rd down, that's Cohen. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Parkey's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Let's go.
Now Trubisky on first down. And some room to work. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13 and also a first down. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Right back to him on first down. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run. This is Cohen. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Red, up. Switch. No. We're go. Let's go. Check it out.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Trey Burton from a yard out. And the Bears will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
They're going to try and run. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for two is snuffed out.
Man, what wrong with you?
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
I know you getting frustrated.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Spins past him, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter three, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps.
Kept him on the route.
They held him to
Get
a
off
short
in
game.
this shit.
Prescott now on second down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Yeah.
Still in
Well, the girl in the
first
tub.
touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Oh, no.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. The former Giant, Prince Amukamara, on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You gonna get some of that 2K too, right?
Second down, Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A big play here for the Cowboys.
Hell yeah.
And even
Oh, I'm
40
talking about.
yards.
You ain't finna get in that bit that easy, boy.
In the NFL, as people
If it work
continue
for
to
you,
scout
it is.
players, they really don't care as much about body
I
types
ain't playing.
as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after
I'm
catch.
not playing. You
Anybody
finna
has that
own this
ability,
shit.
they want them on their team.
Now Elliott.
You finna
And
own
they'll be
this
driven
shit.
back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
Prescott now, eluding the pressure right.
Own
And he's
this shit,
taken
bro.
down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Akeem Hicks able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down again. Akeem Hicks in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Yes, sir.
And it'll be intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And they'll have the football.
I want to take it to the house.
As he's brought down at the 5.
I want to take it to the house.
Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Ooh, boy, you better be glad I ain't see that goddamn cut.
The line of scrimmage. Call it no
You
gain on the
better
play.
glad I ain't see that goddamn cut, boy.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to
start burning these timeouts, boy.
Give up the yardage. Use your timeouts.
You gonna burn these timeouts?
Ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind,
You gonna burn these timeouts?
at the 2-minute warning.
There we go. There we go. Burn some. Burn them goddamn timeouts, boy. Huh?
It's just their
Burn
first, so
some.
2 remaining as we step aside.
Burn them
here
goddamn
in the fourth quarter.
timeouts, man. Burn them goddamn timeouts. Shit.
Now a handoff looking right.
Ugh.
And
God.
fight forward to about the 27-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the
Can he
tackle.
put something on the board, people?
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that
Is
one
he
right
gonna
there.
add
They just
that
wanna
big
keep going
goose
forward, and they
egg?
won't put the onus
We
on the
got that
fellas
big
on the
goose
side
egg
to bring this
over
one
there.
home.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Jeff texted me. He said he done gave up. He ain't gave up, Jeff. He just can't do nothing.
Now they try the right side here.
He trying to strip. He trying to strip.
Wow.
Okay.
He's not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops
Okay.
him up. Almost like it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on
He
base
trying
in
to do
scoring
something,
position.
y'all.
One guy doesn't get him home. The next
Trying
guy
to do
comes through
something.
and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
He trying to do.
The Bears on 3rd down.
He
2
trying
for
to
5
do
to this
something.
point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Good
He
one.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeffries. And the return will stop right around
It gonna be hard to
25.
get off in that beat, though.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways
It
to
gonna
play
be
it
mighty
offensively.
hard to get off
This
in
is
that
not the
thing,
type of
though.
offense that's gonna
We
wave
ain't
the
finna
white
make it
flag.
easy.
They're gonna keep chucking it.
We finna
And this
make it
time,
easy.
It results in an interception.
We ain't finna make it easy.
Following the interception,
hell
here's
no.
Prescott. To the left
Get that
side
ball.
and complete for Amari
Oh,
Cooper.
I
And he
wanted to
takes
strip
it
that
down
bit,
to
boy.
the 10-yard
I
line.
want to strip that bit.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
I don't want to hear that shit.
1st and
Take
goal,
it to
they
work.
got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Take it this work.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Get that work, boy. Get this
Couldn't
work.
quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, Prescott
What?
Free to this point and
What? That's some bullshit.
They should be fine, but boy, they're gonna hate that.
Yeah.
Going back and watching tape
That's cool.
and being able to say we were
That's
that
cool.
close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. Flush to his right.
Yes, sir.
Dropped it.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't hang
Yes,
on
sir.
in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Steps away.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He couldn't get the ball
Yes, sir.
on 4th and goal. And the Bears will get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was
I
over
don't want to
a
hear
while
that.
ago.
I don't want to hear that.
Lock in.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Finding room at
Yeah,
the 30.
y'all mad.
Give him 13 yards on the opening
Put
play
no
of the
goose
drive, and
eggs
also
in this
give him a
bitch.
first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And maybe a
Good
measure of
shit.
revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Now it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some
You can
people
get
get a
that
little
work,
greedy,
bro.
try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Lock in. Hurry.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Lock in.
On 3rd down, it's Cohen.
God damn,
And now
man.
before this first
Fuck.
down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
It's that bullshit, B.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
What wrong, bro? You hit her.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now we'll get whistles.
Good game, man.
And they've
Good
signaled for a
game, man.
timeout. Not sure
I
see
told
the
you I
logic
play
of
this shit
but
all
we're gonna stop
goddamn
it
day
anyway
long,
with 5
bro.
seconds remaining. And his kick is indeed good. And that one ups the lead to 22-0.
22 now. You want me to give you a 5-minute break? I got to get my girl out, my little baby girl out the tub. But we can start up at 2K.
And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Good game, bro. Good game. You know what I'm
Taken
saying?
to the back of the end zone. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
I'm going to let y'all see these stats real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'll show y'all, boy, what this defense do. Oh, he got to pay up. He got to pay up, man. Let me text him real quick. I ain't
So that'll do
forgot.
it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the
He
hard-working
think
men
I
and women on our
forgot.
crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
Ooh, look at them
NFL
rushing
right
yards.
here on
212.
EA
Good
Sports.
God. Let me show y'all
The
boy the
Bears get
stats.
the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Let me show y'all these stats, man. Ooh, way to stand up, D. Turnover. Way to stand up, baby. 4 for 8. We good. That's what I'm talking about. Good game, B.